Did you know that NASCAR, the high-speed spectacle loved by millions, had its humble beginnings in the backwoods of the American South? In this video, we're diving into the adrenaline-fueled origins of NASCAR, tracing its journey from dusty dirt tracks to the world-renowned sport it is today. Stay tuned to uncover the fascinating story behind NASCAR's rise to glory, packed with thrilling races, iconic figures, and unexpected twists that shaped the sport's destiny. Origins and early years. NASCAR, which stands for National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, began in 1948. It was the brainchild of Bill France Sr., who started it all in Daytona Beach, Florida. Back then, after World War II, stock car racing was gaining popularity, but there was a problem. Rules were all over the place. Different races had different rules, making things confusing. So Bill France Sr. saw an opportunity. He wanted to bring order to the chaos. He believed that with standardized rules, stock car racing could grow even more. And so NASCAR was born. But NASCAR didn't start in big fancy stadiums. No, it began on humble dirt tracks in the southeastern United States. These tracks weren't anything like what we see today. They were rough, dusty, and often makeshift. Then came a significant moment in NASCAR history. It was June 19, 1949, when the first official NASCAR strictly stock race took place at Charlotte Speedway. This race, which later became known as the Cup Series, marked the beginning of something special. Cars raced around the track, kicking up clouds of dust, thrilling the crowds, and just like that, NASCAR was off and running. It wasn't about million-dollar contracts or flashy sponsorships back then. It was about the love of racing, the thrill of competition. Drivers weren't celebrities, they were regular folks with a passion for speed, and as word spread, more and more people flocked to these races. NASCAR was tapping into something primal: the need for speed, the joy of victory. That first race at Charlotte Speedway was just the beginning. NASCAR would go on to capture the hearts of millions, but it all started with a few dusty tracks and a dream. And that dream continues to drive NASCAR forward, even today. Growth and evolution. As NASCAR gained traction, it didn't stay confined to the South. The sport's popularity exploded, thanks in part to the advent of television broadcasting. Suddenly, people across the country could tune in to watch the races, fueling interest and excitement. One pivotal moment in NASCAR's journey came in 1959 with the construction of the Daytona International Speedway. This massive track became the crown jewel of NASCAR, hosting the inaugural Daytona 500, one of the most prestigious races in the sport. The Daytona 500 quickly became a symbol of NASCAR's growing influence and drew fans from far and wide. Alongside the rise of iconic tracks came the emergence of legendary drivers who captured the imagination of fans. Names like Richard Petty, Junior Johnson, and Dale Earnhardt became synonymous with NASCAR excellence. Their victories and rivalries elevated the sport to new heights, drawing in fans who were eager to witness their heroics on the track. But NASCAR's growth wasn't just about fast cars and daring drivers, it was also about branding and marketing. Major corporations like Coca-Cola, Chevrolet, and Ford recognized the value of associating their brands with NASCAR. Sponsorship deals poured in, plastering logos on cars and tracks, further amplifying NASCAR's visibility. With increased corporate support, NASCAR solidified its status as a national sport. Races weren't just happening in the South anymore, they were held at iconic venues like Talladega Superspeedway and Bristol Motor Speedway, drawing massive crowds and TV viewership. These venues became more than just racetracks, they were cultural landmarks representing the spirit and excitement of NASCAR. Fans flocked to these races, not just to watch the cars zoom by, but to be a part of something bigger, something uniquely American. NASCAR had transformed from a regional pastime to a national sensation, captivating audiences with its blend of speed, skill, and drama. And as the sport continued to evolve, it would face new challenges and opportunities, but its roots would always remain firmly planted in the soil of its humble beginnings. Challenges and innovations. NASCAR has faced its fair share of challenges over the years, but perhaps none as daunting as safety concerns following fatal accidents and declining viewership in the early 2000s. These tragic incidents shook the sport to its core, forcing NASCAR to reassess its approach to safety and fan engagement. In response to these challenges, NASCAR embarked on a journey of innovation, focusing on improving safety technology to protect drivers and spectators alike. One significant innovation was the introduction of the Car of Tomorrow, a redesigned vehicle with enhanced safety features aimed at reducing the risk of injuries in crashes. Building upon this foundation, NASCAR continued to push the boundaries of safety with the introduction of the Gen 6 car, incorporating advanced materials and engineering to further enhance driver protection. These innovations marked a pivotal moment in NASCAR's history, demonstrating its commitment to prioritizing safety above all else. Through partnerships with streaming services and online content creators, NASCAR embraced the digital age, leveraging the power of digital media and social platforms to reach new audiences and engage fans in innovative ways. These efforts not only expanded NASCAR's reach but also breathed new life into the sport, connecting with fans in ways never before imagined. Furthermore, NASCAR demonstrated its commitment to sustainability and environmental responsibility through initiatives like the NASCAR Green Program. By implementing eco-friendly practices and promoting sustainability efforts, NASCAR aimed to minimize its environmental footprint and leave a positive legacy for future generations. In facing these challenges head-on, NASCAR proved its resilience and adaptability, emerging stronger and more unified than ever before. With a renewed focus on safety, innovation, and inclusivity, NASCAR continues to push the boundaries of what's possible, ensuring its place as a leading force in motorsports for years to come. Modern era and future outlook. In recent years, NASCAR has undergone significant changes to adapt to the evolving landscape of motorsports. One notable change is the introduction of the playoff format, adding an extra layer of excitement and drama to the season. This format, inspired by other major sports leagues, ensures that the championship battle remains competitive until the very end, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. Another innovation in NASCAR is the incorporation of stage racing, dividing races into segments and awarding points to drivers based on their performance in each stage. This format not only adds strategic depth to races but also provides more opportunities for drivers to showcase their skills and compete for valuable points. Despite these changes, NASCAR's relevance in popular culture remains strong. The sport has formed partnerships with entertainment franchises and collaborated with celebrities to reach new audiences and engage fans in unique ways. These collaborations have helped NASCAR stay in the spotlight and attract fans from diverse backgrounds. Looking ahead, NASCAR has ambitious plans for expansion into international markets and the development of next-generation race cars. By reaching new audiences around the globe and embracing cutting-edge technology, NASCAR aims to solidify its position as a global brand and attract fans from every corner of the world. NASCAR's enduring legacy as a symbol of American motorsport is undeniable. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a global powerhouse, NASCAR has continuously evolved to meet the demands of fans and drivers alike. As it looks to the future, NASCAR remains committed to pushing the boundaries of innovation and excellence, ensuring its ongoing evolution as a global brand.